PISCEANA, beach house vibes maneuvered the jet ski. Cause I serve a God that parted the Red Sea. Multi-million dollars commercial for Pepsi. From footsteps to ice more than Gretzky. I don't gotta talk, the Lord defends me. I watch them all fall for going against me. Cause me and all my angels shot the devil up. While you was trying to pull me down, I leveled up. I leveled up twice, I leveled up 3 times. He tapped them and told them she's mine. So even when I cried, I knew I'd be fine. Prepare for a miracle blessing in this time. So praise him, raise him, name it, claim it. Every tongue that rises up against me, shame me. I breathe success in and out of my lungs. I got the power of life and death coming out of my tongues. PISCEANA, cutie patootie, so yummy. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy here at the Renaissance Tarot, where I serve and I slay. So dear PISCEANA, you asked for this and I'm gonna serve real good out of the hood. I love you, Pisces. I love you so much. Okay, now, here is the thing. It looks like we're actually mid-year. This is going to be the reset for you. What are the predictions? What is it coming up for you within the next 6 months? Month by month, I'm going to pull one card. I'm going to talk about the sprinkle, love relationship, who you're dealing with, what's going to happen, who and why. Now, did you turn the lemons and the lime into a juicy lemonade? You sure did, okay? Because you're a baddie, because you are an alchemist. You're so loving, you're so kind, you're so, I don't know, I love you. Now, here's the thing. A lot has happened within the past few months for you, as you can see. And, I already know for intuitively speaking, you've been a lot. Your main theme here this year was like purging. And we're going to take a look at what's coming up for you in love, career, personal, spiritual growth, month by month. This is going to be straight to the point, no beating around the bush, as I never do that. And we're going to talk about some tools, how that's going to help you to elevate and to level up. So, dear PISCEANA, let's get into your reading. And let's talk about what's coming up for you from July to December, shall we? All right, so let's get into your reading and see what are the messages for you. So, what's going on for Pisces? Let's see what's happening for my PISCEANAs. Page of Cups for July. Okay, that's good. You just flipped out of the deck for July. So I'm going to go with that. That's you. Open up yourself to love, I think, considering, just reminiscing something very romantic in your life right now. We'll talk about that. 4 of Pentacles for August. Financially speaking, you might be kind of saving more or getting a bonus here. Okay, September, a soul connection and something being done in your favor. Okay, this is actually, it means fortune, luck, prosperity, and some sort of a situation that's going to work out successfully in your favor. Something in your favor with the person. We'll talk about this. October, 8 of Pentacles. I see here you're working on something, being very busy. This could be travel, work, career, being out there. And also if it comes to like a relationship or connection with someone, I see here things working out. November, 10 of Pentacles. You might be actually thinking about either buying a home. You could be looking into homes, but also with the person, I see here you settling down, moving in with somebody, or even just solidifying a connection. Okay, this is a very beautiful, prosperous energy. December, 7 of Wands. Okay, so you're closing off the year with just basically slaying any kind of obstacles that might have come on your way. Okay, might be some challenges that may kind of resurface, but you're dealing with those things like head on, okay? Whether that's financial, career, whatever it might be, or person related to a specific person, we're gonna find out. Now, for each month, dear PISCEANA, I will be clarifying with one card again, and then I will clarify with another 3 to clarify the clarifier. Basically getting straight to the point, okay, deep down. Now, for the month of July, Page of Cups, I just wanna kindly mention that this is you. Page of Cups means you thinking about opening up yourself to a connection or love. It's clarified by the 6 of Cups. Nostalgia, reminiscing, some sort of a reconnection that's going to be rekindling. Anytime the 6 of Cups appears, this talks about a soul connection, soulmate, somebody that you feel nostalgic about. Okay, a lot of memories coming up towards you and you thinking and reminiscing. This is a very beautiful energy. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could be dealing with Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or one of the 4 fixed signs on the Wheel of Fortune, which are Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius, okay? So a lot of reminiscing, and I'm going to clarify this for you. So let's clarify the Six of Cups. Who is this person and what is this connection about that's actually coming in your life? What is the important message here for you for the Six of Cups? What is the Six of Cups? You could be reconnecting, okay, with the soul, with somebody here out of just pure love. Seven of Cups. You've been thinking a lot about this. You've been doing a lot of reminiscing and a lot of thinking. Wheel of Fortune, again, this person could be part of your destiny, or there is a very strong tie with this individual. The Wheel of Fortune appears for September as well, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so very earthy energy also. I see here wanting to ground this connection, okay, to bring stability into this. You have been doing a lot of thinking or reminiscing and really wondering deep down within yourself, how are you going to connect with this person? How is it going to work out for you? I see here things actually flowing naturally. There is nothing to force. There is nothing to, you know what I mean, change. It's just like it's going to happen naturally. I feel like that you also are going to be seeing this person in your dreams, because the Seven of Cups indicates like visions and dreams, illusions, right? And since you are a very dreamy sign, you have a strong imagination, right? Neptune, Jupiter. So you have that expansion and you can tap into different realms, and you can connect with somebody if you want to on a soul level, which is really beautiful. So month of July is opening up yourself to that connection. So Pisces, your energy is showing up as the moon, which is also your card. And the moon is clarifying the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so there is some anxiety surrounding money or career. That's just what I'm strongly getting here. This connection is kind of working out in the background for you, but there is something about you just like saving more and also maybe distributing and allocating your finances accordingly. This has to do a lot with the financial dealing here. Let me clarify that real quick. Two of Pentacles, you might be thinking about whether to purchase something or not, whether to go for something or not, okay? The Chariot here, you could be thinking about getting a new car or a new vehicle. So you might be thinking, is this a good time? Should I lease a car? Should I buy a car? I don't know. That's what I'm getting here, because the Chariot is on a vehicle, right? So you could be thinking about that. Two of Swords. There is the month of August is like financial, material. You might be very conscious of your spending, okay? Your money, how you are spending it. Not that you are being frugal or greedy, but you are definitely taking accountability, and you're just being more attentive to your finances, and just putting some savings onto the side. Maybe you want to invest your money into some sort of a crypto, something to make it generate more money for you, okay? Now, the month of September is very full of abundance and prosperity. That's what my intuition here is telling me, okay? You have the Empress at the bottom of the deck, the Mother, Divine Feminine, nurturing, September. Some sort of a project is going to be crowned with success for you. King, Knight of Pentacles. There is an offer that's going to be presented to you, and you're definitely going to think about it before you say yes, okay? This is also in terms of a relationship or a connection, how you want to move forward. I think you want to take a moment. You don't want to rush into it too fast. And one of the things that I see here, dear Pisces, is you really looking into your life, the people that you have had before in your life, the people that have come into your life right now, like the difference to what these people actually have brought into your life. The Death card, transformation. There is a metamorphosis that's happening in your life. Scorpio energy, the Death card, okay? So the Strength card, you could be dealing with the Leo, okay, Scorpio, Leo, or somewhere in their birth chart. There is a transformation and a metamorphosis that's going to happen. Page of Cups here is appearing again, which was also for the month of July. And here is the thing. I think that there is going to be a conversation, an honest discussion about how to move things forward and working things out. Eight of Pentacles, right? Working on this connection, working on this relationship, whatever you may want to label it. Maybe there is no label onto it, but it's gonna feel good. Like you're gonna feel really satisfied, at peace, about this. Okay, it's gonna work out best case scenario anyways for you. I just see you here not rushing into it, taking one step at a time. Why? Because the Knight of Pentacles, dear Pisceana, is the only knight that's actually standing still, not rushing into it, right? Taking your time. So September is very lucrative, financially speaking, and relationship-wise, things are falling into its place. What gets really interesting here for the month of October is this is actually about abundance and also developing and taking this connection, this relationship to the next level, okay? Now, it's clarified by the Three of Swords. If there was ever any disappointment, any pain, anything that there was difficult, I see here you and this person working things out, right? Because no relationship is perfect. There's always hardships, difficulties. You know, Three of Swords also is talking about you really overcoming some sort of a pain and a trauma of a betrayal from the past that you have had with specific person or specific people. I think you are somebody that you might have just constantly pour out of yourself so much that you have been feeling depleted, but now you're filling your own cup, which is great. And you know, the Three of Swords is an indicator of you dealing with some sort of a situation and overcoming it. If there is, even if it's a relationship wise, okay? The Judgment here, Six of Swords, a lot of healing, and the Hangman. Pisceana energy, the Hangman energy, okay? So there is definitely a decision and a major realization. I think there's going to be a story of forgiveness and basically healing things and moving forward. The Six of Swords is a very spiritual card along with the Hangman. I think you're going to recognize and understand, and overstand. As you can see, the Hangman head is actually being illuminated about a specific situation. You know, the Six of Swords shows a mother and a child on a body of water transitioning, right? Being on a body of water on a ship, it means movement, moving from the choppy waters to more peaceful and tranquil and waters. You're going to be moving towards a direction where there's going to be forgiveness towards a mother figure. There is something about parental thing that you are healing and letting go and forgiving. Okay, there is some sort of a situation you're like letting go of, like you're finally announcing with the Judgment here of forgiveness towards somebody in your life that's very significant and meaningful, okay? And this is actually also propelling you forward about your spiritual growth. You might have grown up in a very strict household. You might have grown up in a culture or in a background where there was a lot of restrictions on you and you had to fight your way out. And you have to kind of work through this and forgive somebody. I don't know who needs to hear this, but Eight of Pentacles also indicates working things through with the person that you are dealing with. Now, November, abundance, prosperity here for you, and it's clarified by the King of Cups. What can I say? The King of Cups is literally your energy, Pisces. Look at you. Look how confident and beautiful and gorgeous you are sitting on that concrete, even in the midst of Category Hurricane 5, Katrina, some saying, or Irma, whatever it may be, you're still standing straight. You're still standing confident, okay? And the dolphin swimming around you, there's going to be good news coming in your way, really, really good news about home, financial settlement, money, because the Ten of Pentacles shows the family and money, right? And there is also a light, I believe that's a lighthouse, right? They say in English right next to it, right behind you. It's like you're guided. Your guides are guiding you. Your spirit angels are propelling you forward toward the right direction. And you're going to be able to really successfully navigate in this journey, okay? Even through the hardships and through the difficulties, you're somebody that you're closing off the 2025 year very successfully. And I'm sending you the biggest hug ever. And I know that it must have been a very challenging year for you where you went through a lot, okay? Emotionally speaking, physically, a lot of challenges, a lot of ups and downs. And, I sympathize with you and I'm sending you so much love. So you're basically really, really seeing how much your spiritual work and your inner work has been paying you off, and the love that you have been truly desiring for the person, everything is going to fall into its place and you're going to feel very much at peace within yourself. There is self-compassion that you're going to start practicing more, self-love, and trust me, my dear Pisceana, Self-love is not just about eating an acai bowl and healthy greens or going to get a massage, sprinkle, sprinkle. Self-love is also about the power of saying no and setting boundaries and also nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself, okay? So let's clarify you actually in the month of November. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, you could be dealing with the Sagittarius where things are going to fall into its place. What in the Alabama? What? 10 of Pentacles is clarified by the 10. I don't know, that was a weird reaction. I'm so excited for your read. I was so excited for your read. I put my shirt upside down and I realized it was, I had to put it correctly, right? So the 10 of Pentacles, hold on. What's going on? Are you buying a mega home, mega house? Magician. Hey, you're manifesting a mega home. How is your mega? You're manifesting a house, a lover, connection, and a successful life. Like, it's finally coming through it. Hey, this is you. Hold on. Get my fork and my spoon because I have to serve. Damn, Pisces, this looks so good for you. November is going to be so significant for you. Like, good news coming in your way. Oh, I'm getting so excited. Oh, Lord. 7 of Wands. Here's the thing. Challenges, duh. Anytime everything goes good. No, we got to change our mantra. Anytime everything goes good into my life, it gets even better and better. The more I spend, the more I circulate money, the more it comes to me in avalanches, okay? 7 of Wands is clarified by my most favorite, Ace of Wands. Okay, so Ace of Wands is a new offer. It's a brand new beginning here. If there is a challenge that you might be going through, which I'm going to clarify, listen, it's going to work out. Queen of Wands, 4 of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Your reading is straight to the point. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Here's the thing. You're going to definitely, like, something about a solid connection. Like, it's going to work out so good for you. Anything that you felt like there was a loss is going to be made up for. It's going to be made up for, and that's what I see coming in for you. You're going to be so confident. You're going to be looking forward to your marriage, right? The Queen of Cups is looking towards the 4 of Wands, which is the card of proposal and marriage and commitment here. Ace of Wands, vitamin D or vitamin P. Oh, also I know that male Pisces commented and they said, "What, bro? I love you so much, but what are you gonna call it?" So Pisceano is for male Pisces. Pisceana is for female. Somebody gave me the hint about that. Okay, Pisceano and Pisceana. If you're vitamin D, vitamin P, whatever your situation here is, definitely there's gonna be a lot of action. Okay, camera, lights, action. This is exciting. Let's get into your romance and angels message here for you. What is the romance and angels message for my Pisceanas? Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Yes, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So it's gonna work out. Everything is gonna work out. I think it's just a matter of literally processing emotions and feelings. And you're going through a lot, career-wise, financial-wise. It's going to be a second chance. It's going to be a chance of where things are just going to work out in the best case scenario for both of you. Hugging, cuddling, snuggling, sweater weather. You know how they say in New Jersey, it's one of those Matt TV shows, sweater weather. Matt TV shows, I love those shows so much. Sweater weather. Okay, so it's gonna work out between you and your relationship, your career, everything. Giving it a chance, Pisceana. What do we got in here? Wisdom of the Oracle message. Hold on, I'm not done yet. We're gonna talk about the board in a second. Okay, some tools. Okay, so here is the thing. Not for you, and it shows the fortune cookie. The game. Do you see the chess on there? Okay, so here's the thing. If you feel like you have been played, if there has been a job situation, career situation, something that you feel like you're being played and you know that's not for you, you're going to take action towards that, okay? And this is also talking about understanding that You're not gonna put yourself in situations, okay, where somebody is cheating and lying and being dishonest for you. You might have like really come out of a very tumultuous relationship where somebody might have betrayed your trust big time. And you're understanding that that's not for you. Let's clarify this. You thought you were gonna form family with this person. 10 of Wands. I think this is somebody that you might have third party situation. Yeah. The person that you're getting rid of, or the person that you ended things with some time ago, or you got out of it, there was a third party situation. There was a trust. Okay, your trust was betrayed, and I feel like that you felt like you were played. Okay, and here is the thing: you did envision and foresaw marrying with this person, okay? But I think that one of the things that might have happened with this person could have been Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, air sign energy, King of Swords. It's a very tricky, you were in a very tricky situation, okay? And you had to like realize that that's not for me. Number 6, okay? So you put an end to that. Now, before I proceed forward, allow me the opportunity to talk about the lemons and limes and juice that's coming up for you. Here is the thing. Dear PISCEANA, allow me the opportunity to share this with you. I have been able to work on myself a lot and like through meditation and breath work and change my life, and I want to share those with you. We are mid-July, yes? So you have until December. What would the best version of you be doing, thinking, feeling, and acting? The best version of you, dear PISCEANA, right? What outfits are you wearing? Who are you hanging out with? Who do you allow into your internal life? What thoughts and feelings are you entertaining? That's going to determine your subconscious mind. That's going to determine for what's happening for you. There's opportunities coming in. There is a chance. There's giving your connection a second chance that's going to work out for you. And I do strongly feel like here for many of you, you could start submerging yourself more into meditation, right? Into more breath work, which is, the biggest flex in life right now is to walk around with a nervous system that is regulated. With a regulated nervous system, that's going to allow you to really move forward in life and be very confident. That's like I take like 5 to 10 minutes a day and I do breath work, and it's a game changer for me. Meditation means know thyself, right? If you take 10 to 15, 20 minutes every single day and focus on yourself and do the things that really make you happy, that bring you joy, you're going to start feeling more present into the present moment. And, just like Dr. Joe Dispenza says, we have been so accustomed and addicted to the emotions and to the feelings of the past that it becomes challenging to move forward. We get stuck and we think the same thoughts and we feel the same emotions every single day, right? So, but when we stop and we say, you know what, I'm going to break that cycle right here and I'm going to move forward and I'm going to change my life, then you become an alchemist and you alchemize the situation and you become the best version of yourself. You start remembering the future from a perspective and from a vision that everything works out in your favor. Are you kidding me? Mega home, mega house, lover, give it a chance. And also trusting in love again, dear Pisceano and Pisceana, and working and allowing things to work out in your favor and staying into the present moment, right? Gratitude journal. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership, which is literally allowing you to raise your frequency and your vibration, right? And this is your reset. I want to make sure that I'm empowering you to become the it girl and the it guy, to become the capital letter, that guy and that girl, because you can and you are, Pisces. Okay, I've done the 11 readings for all of them. I'm going to serve and stay for you as well. So next 6 months can be very crucial for you. You could be living in a completely different reality in life 6 months from now. We all make mistakes. We all have lemons in our ways. We got to make sure that we're turning this into juicy lemonade and alchemizing and transmitting the situations, learning from them and rising above, right? So I see here you also growing personally and spiritually, like, your career. There is something about you becoming more vocal about what you truly want. You're becoming more outspoken about your desires in your career, in your job environment. If you own a business on yourself, because I'm getting here a business owner vibes here. Some of you that you maybe have partnerships going on. You could be working with someone or a manager or a boss, and you could be like setting more boundaries, okay, and letting them know what you're truly ultimately looking forward to. So you have birds. It shows hummingbirds. It says gossip, restless, negotiation, discussion, messages, anxious communication, verbal communication, astrology, Sagittarius, and planet Mercury. The Mercury is actually in retrograde right now, and is the planet of communication. So if there is anything that might come across as being miscommunication, or I think it's going to clear it up anyways, okay? Just got to make sure that you're really getting your information from the right sources. And when it comes to confirmation verb, excuse me, so sorry. When it comes to like work-wise, somebody here is like, if somebody's trying to spread rumors about you or talk shit about you, let them. Let them. Just let them be. So I'm saying, because at the end of the day, what kind of a confident and a healed version of a person would be going around and spreading rumors about you? Who would be doing that? Not a confident and healed person, right? So that gives you your answer right there. So don't worry about what them haters and naysayers are trying to say. You're still the baddie, okay? And there's going to be communication coming in, maybe some confusion with it, but I see here you working things out and sorting this out, okay? Because of your outspokenness and because of your compassion and towards yourself and wanting to bring the best case outcome for yourself. Now, career-wise, you have multiple options. You have octopus, and it says you have many opportunities to see what works best. Have faith with it. I see here you also maybe trying to create multiple streams of income, maybe create a side hustle for yourself, start a business, okay? When that takes off, you can leave whatever you are doing right now. That's up to you. It's a personal decision, but you're a very creative sign, artist, musician, entertainment. You could be a singer, you could be a writer, author, and wanting to write a book also. So I see here you're really focusing on putting something out there. You're in the creative mode, right? Creating something very beautiful for you. And that's going to give you a lot of, you're going to be connecting with a lot of outlets that's going to really allow you to bring forth and bring out what's actually within you, okay? Now, let's see what is the talisman message here for you, dear Pisceana and Pisceano. What is the talisman message for my Pisces? Protection. Wow. Protection, and this hasn't come out for anyone yet. It's a fairly new deck, but you know, it's about you really recognizing and realizing that you're protected by the divine, by the source God, the higher power, okay? And I want to encourage you, dear Pisces, to remember that no matter what you have been through, it was for your highest good. No matter what, you still rose out of the ashes like a phoenix, okay? And I'm seeing here a sailor. You could be having a tattoo that has like an anchor on it, okay? That's what I'm strongly feeling. You might be thinking about getting a very significant tattoo on your body that signifies something that's about somebody in your life, very important, very significant. Let's talk about the self-empowerment message for you, dear Pisceana, and we will close out. Lunar Beauty. Oh, wow. Lunar Beauty, and it says, okay. So Lunar Beauty, and it says, I embody beauty as the moon shows a new face every night. I show new facets of beauty every day. I place no limits on myself. My inner beauty shines like the full moon. Beautiful, gorgeous, inside out. That's who you are. And Lunar Beauty, right? You're connected with the moon also. Cancerian energy, and you know, we're having the new moon in Leo. I believe it's on the 24th, and it's about a rebirth. It's about a brand new beginning, a new beginning in confidence and your beauty that you're going to be exuding inside out, my beautiful Pisces. So with all this being said, I'm sending you so much love. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much, dear Pisces. I'm sending you a big hug, and I will see you on to the next one.